Hi guys, this is Vampire Bride. Today I'm doing an unboxing and review of Master Jetflo 120mm fan. As you can see, it is packaged nicely and has all the specs of the fan written on the box, as I would like to see when trying to pick out the right fan to put in my computer. It even has graphs with data comparing it to normal fans, whatever they consider that to be. It's a nice, sturdy looking fan with strong braided cables on the fan and both of the adapters. So now that I'm plugging them in, I realized that the cables aren't as sturdy as they felt. The braided covering part around them slides on the wires, and the plastic part is pretty loose. It runs at 95 CFM, or cubic feet per minute, and 36 dBA. Master Jetflo 120mm fan with noise-absorbent pads and silent mode adapters. Okay, so it claims to be much quieter than other fans, saying the embedded steel threads absorb vibrations and noise, and has more airflow than other fans, outperforming other fans while staying quieter, saying that 60 dBA is equivalent to a normal conversation, 40 dBA is equivalent to a quiet living room, 30 dBA, a soft library whisper, and 20 dBA is equal to a recording studio. While it does push a lot of air, at a high airflow of 95 CFM, it is not quiet. It has two different silent mode adapters, but even with them, it's still quite loud. I want to show you an example real quick of what I'm talking about, and let you judge for yourselves if you think the sounds that I just compared them to above is really what you would consider these fans to be. To me, it's a lot louder than expected. It's advertised so much on the box that it's such a quiet fan. But when I plugged it in, I was pretty concerned about how loud it was. As I am recording for YouTube, it's hard to have your mic so close to the computer when the fan is so loud. As you should have been able to hear, there's quite a decent difference between the noise the fan makes with the silent mode adapters and without them, which led me to question whether it affects the temperature. If the lower RPM silent mode adapters caused more heat in the PC. So of course I did some testing, and I found out that it really doesn't matter whether the silent mode adapters are plugged in, that the lower RPM really doesn't change the temperature. Either way, at idle the CPU stayed between 35 and 40 degrees Celsius. I tested it while playing Mad Max, and again, the temperature stayed about the same, a high of 62 degrees Celsius for the CPU and 52 for the GPU. I wanted to note that we do have two of these fans in our system, but I only plugged in the silent mode adapters for one of them to do this test, so that it would correctly get the difference in noise of one of the fans. So it's louder than expected, but how does it perform? Well, it does have a higher CFM than other fans, such as Kingwin's 120mm fan, which runs at 63.1 CFM and 1500 RPM. It works really well and blows really hard overall. I just wish it was a little quieter. It's a great looking fan and it works really well in our system. What fans do you recommend for a high CFM but a low dBA? Let me know in the comments below.